So well, yeah, the boards are the same, but the thing about custom mappers is absolutely true. Probably. If only for collectors. Because if you look at like an eBay listing for something like Little Samson, you know, one of the Holy Grail games, they'll often have a picture of the board. And if they don't, you really shouldn't buy it. I mean, you shouldn't buy Little Samson anyway. That's like way too much money to spend on a single game, but... Should be back. Unfortunately, I missed the R because of that, but it's not really a big deal for these first few levels. A friend of mine's been playing a lot of Super C. I do like that game a lot. I think I like this one more. Super C is more like challenging, which is cool, but the boss designs are kind of like underwhelming. 7. That was fully 1% of the frames I've output since going live. I guess I haven't been live very long. Yeah, ultimately I would like to do that. I just want to beat it without continuing. I've done that off stream a few times, but I haven't recorded it. Yeah, it's good. I didn't have Contra growing up. I forget if this was one of the games that was affected by the ROM shortage, or if like this game had sort of already become yesterday's news by the time I got an NES. I remember hearing a lot more about Super C, but I picked it up in my late teens, early 20s. I was working at a Thai restaurant, washing dishes, and we'd get a portion of the tips, but like I wasn't paying rent or anything, so I didn't really need the money. So I would just stop by the used game store after my Saturday morning shift and buy a whole crap ton of video games. Because you could get NES games for like $5 back then pretty commonly. Words pretty frequently. No, I played it. I played it in one sitting until I beat it, you know, without the Konami code or anything. It didn't take that long, actually. I remember. Wait, why didn't I go this way before? That's way simpler. Are there usually enemies that spawn over there, or was I just like not thinking? I think this invincibility power-up is like not super clear. There's not like a sound effect that plays or anything, and it just cycles between like the two palettes that the sprite has, like the player 1 and player 2 sprites or palettes. It's not like Mario or Zelda or something. Yeah, you know, I think Super C is an incredible looking video game, but I like how this one looks more. Even this US version, which I guess doesn't have quite as many animations and stuff. And I guess a friend of mine says it's because everything in Super C is like really oversaturated. That took a while. There we go. Thank you. Which one did you not know until now? Ragadam. Really? Yeah, there aren't too many. There's one really useful one in Energy Zone, I think. That or Hangar, one of the two. Yesterday, I 1cc'd this. You know, I mean, this game gives you a lot of extra lives, so if you're relatively familiar with it, it's not the toughest 1cc in the world. I think beating it without dying is going to be trickier because it's kind of easy to make just like one mistake in this game. The enemies are just difficult enough to predict that... Give me that. I don't really mind these 3D levels, or, you know, air quotes 3D. I don't mind these over-the-shoulder levels too much, to be honest. I think, like, some people really don't care for them, but I actually find them less annoying than the overhead sections in Super C, because there are only 2 of them, and they're really short. Well, you know, the enemies start firing a lot more in the later levels, and, like, that's what makes the later levels harder, in my book. Yeah, you don't. Any day now. Yeah, I don't think I would like those. I've never played Contra 3. I think I played it for like 5 or 10 minutes once, because I do own the game. I picked it up when I was working at that restaurant, but I don't think it's my kind of game, probably. I will still play it. If I enjoy it, I will attempt to beat it, at least without continuing, if not without dying. Why was he looking over there? I don't know if it's the D-pad or if it's my controller technique, but I find that I end up accidentally turning to the left pretty frequently on this controller. I should not have tried to do that. I kind of forget that, like, when you're crouching, you can't pivot. The diagonals make you stand up. So you can do that. Alright, this part. I've had some deaths here. This is somewhere I could lose a life. Alright. I kind of forget, yeah, straight into this guy. Yeah, true. What do people usually do to clean, you clean the contacts or what? Yeah. Oh, jeez. To me, he sort of looks like a football player. This is sort of past the point of the game where I'll consider resetting if I die, honestly. Because for one thing, this is the part of the game that I need to practice. Like right here, I've died a couple times because you want to stop here to take this guy out. And I had something happen where like an enemy fired a shot that forced me to crouch exactly where that grenade blew up, bomb thing, so. Really. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that, like, I just don't know. Is 91% isopropyl alcohol too aggressive for that kind of cleaning then, do you think? Because that's what that's all I've got. Oh my gosh, please. I forget what I was cleaning, but I needed a shitload of 91% for it. Hey. Okay, so like, coming up is where I start to... There's a few places where it's like, even assuming I get perfect luck, I'm not 100% sure what to do. Yeah, this is the beginning of this. I don't really understand. Like, it feels like this fires on a timer, but occasionally I've had it go twice in a row really fast. Very common for that to be my first death, and then coming up in a little bit. I'm sure anyone who's played this game knows the section. It's this one right here. Oh, jeez. Oh, huh. He can't hurt me either. Well, all right. So I don't get what you do here. I've seen people like shoot down to let this power up out. Whoops. And then like, I don't know, I don't get it. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of precise. I've died trying to do that. But I mean, I hear it's not that bad. Let's see, I think the invincibility runs out. Yeah, right there. Ooh, that was closer than it looked. Yeah. Nice. How, the way I did it or by jumping over? This level's tough, dude. There's like a few sections where you make a jump and then there's immediately one of those like turrets. I don't like that. What do you think? Yeah, like this guy here. If you jump up there... Okay. I don't know why I jumped over the power-up. I was scared. Oh, you know what? I think I want to take this out. In fact, whoa, okay. Oh, never mind. Ah, I see. Oh no! God! Yeah, you want to take him out. That's one of the best places to die, honestly. You got a really safe recovery. Hey, down. No, I'm playing on a computer monitor, but I am using an OSSC, so the delay is pretty low. Well, can you make this down here? No. Yeah, I meant by walking. Boy, do I love the machine gun. I know that you're not supposed to get this because, like, most people can mash faster than it can fire, but I have problems with I almost thought I missed that jump. I have problems with the tendons in my wrists and stuff, so it's better for me to just grab this and take the hit to my DPS. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't really like the feel of the NES Max is the thing. I would like to get a turbo controller of some kind. But, like, I still think I would like to build a custom controller that I can use with multiple systems. I think I should start doing this. Okay, well, I'm down here now. Actually, what a good idea. I love this thing I did on purpose. I honestly find these, like, facehugger things to be sort of tough. They're kind of unpredictable. Oh, I didn't kill the thing. Two deaths. Were they really? Yeah, I can't... It's a shame because I love first-person shooters, but I really can't make myself play first-person shooters with a controller. Because I just feel like it's such a disadvantage. But then I also can't play with a keyboard and mouse. Thanks, everybody. So that actually is the fewest deaths I've gotten in a Contra playthrough. Oh, you keyboarded. Hey, thanks for following. Shmups, huh? I could. Do I want to play another credit of this? I just played Contra for like 45 minutes, so... There were ways. Have you ever heard of this, like, way, way back in the day? when like Doom 2 was new. I don't know if people had done this by the time or before that time. There were people who like would load up like broken mouse drivers that didn't have a working Y-axis so you could move left and right. Probotector. Wait, is Contra it's a cartridge game, right? It's not a disk system game? I don't want that. Yeah. Right, because otherwise it wouldn't have the custom mapper, right? The game loops. I think the loops are supposed to be harder. It feels like the enemies are firing more often, so that's something. I don't know why I didn't just go down there and point blank it. So it's just like the Castlevania loops. Well, except those have like new enemy instances and stuff. 7. I see. That is so backwards from how Konami like ended up doing it for most of their dude career. Well, okay, that's it. I was gonna go until I died once, so. That guy doesn't even like fire normally. Well, I don't know what to do now. Should I try the Japanese one? I don't have it.